Thanks for stopping by for another video. If this video is of any help and you want to support the channel, please take a quick moment to subscribe and drop a comment and a like. Today we are tying up the Hydra Worm. This is a pattern inspired by my good friend Brad. His Instagram handle will be popping up here momentarily. It's a pattern that is a play on the Apps Worm, a great worm bundle fly pattern. In the vise we have a Moonlit Tagata ML 201 hook, and we're going to go ahead and get some thread started on our hook here. I'm using some red classic wax 6/0 thread from Semperfli. So go ahead and trim off your tag end, and then we're going to go ahead and wrap our thread to the back of the hook. And once you start going down past the curve a little bit, start heading back forward again with nice tight touching wraps. We're building up this thread base to continue the red coloration on the underside of the hook for the worm body. So we'll get this to be 3 layers thick, and when we get to the back of the hook, we're going to tie in our first piece of Semperfli suede chenille. We'll be using 3 different colors. Red Scarlet is the first color, then we have a pink color and chocolate brown. So we'll take our piece, measure it out to be 1 hook length in total length, and tie that in right at the back of the thread that we've tied down for our base. Lock that in with 3 nice tight wraps. Then you'll move forward about 1 chenille width and tie in our pink piece. And we're going to measure our pink piece to be the same 1 hook length out, and then we'll lock that into place. And these chenille pieces can get a little unruly, so just be careful not to trap them in the wrong spots. I'll do a pair of crossing wraps to get this locked into place. You can see I have about 1 chenille width spacing between the red tie-in point and the pink body. Now we'll go ahead and grab our chocolate brown chenille, and we'll measure it out to be 1 hook length as well. And then we're going to tie that 1 length towards the far side of the hook, not the close side of the hook this time, and keeping that same 1 chenille width spacing. Now we're doing this so that we can create kind of a cluster of worms. And once we lock that in place, we're going to advance our thread forward just a little bit, grab our long pink end, and grab our bodkin. We're using the bodkin as a spacing for consistency in our loop size. So just grab that, pull it around and forward so we get our tie-in point. Slide our thread out, or slide our bodkin out, and then we'll lock that in place with some crossing wraps going from the front side to the back side of the hook. And then we'll repeat the process with our chocolate brown tag in and have that go towards the back side of the hook now. And I lost my placing, so let's go ahead and get that in the right spot. Sorry that my fingers are blocking the camera a little bit here. So I made that loop a little too big because I didn't grab it properly when I was using the bodkin. So I had to adjust that and tighten it up just a little bit to get it to the right spacing. And then we'll get that caught into place. Then we'll pull our thread to the eye side of that spacing, and we'll tie in our long end of our red chenille. That will have a red worm body over the top with the chenille and a red thread body to continue that worm underneath. Then we'll grab our whip finish tool, and we'll throw in a whip finish underneath and trim out our thread. Now to get the legs to be all basically the same size and length, take that rear leg and use it as a guide. I'll just pull everything straight to the top. Let me zoom out here. So you have it all pretty even right there. I'll grab my scissors and trim them all to be about the same length. and then putting everything back in the directions that it should be going. And then to increase the durability of this fly, we'll zoom back in here and we will take our lighter and just singe the ends of the different pieces so that it can have some increased durability and not fray its way down. But that is the Hydra Worm. It's a little worm ball with 3 different colors, and it's a fish catcher. Hope you enjoyed. Tight lines and have a great day.